Yes, thank you. Sahanavavatu, sahanau bhunaktu, saha viryam karavavahai, tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Harihi Om. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurureva Param Brahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chahanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Samasta Jana Kalyani Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram. Yeah, all of you, please attentively listen. Because you listen, you get information. You listen attentively, your life will change. You only want information, you just listen. You need not even listen here. Go to YouTube and then listen. So that on one side you can go on talking on the phone, on the other side you can listen to YouTube. But you want to change your life, you must listen attentively. What is there to change in your life? First thing to know, what is it that changes? What is it that does not change? We do not meet anything in this world which does not change. Anything that is seen is changing. Otherwise you can't see. Because to see, there has to be a form. To see, there has to be a form. If there is a form, it is bounded by space. Otherwise, you can't have a form. If anything is bounded by space, it is finite. It has to change. So anything that changes is finite, therefore subject to death. Anything that is changing is subject to death. So, in short, the shortest definition of death, as Sri Gurudev says, is the phenomena of change. The phenomena of change. Okay? How does this help? You are all the time seeking for your security and happiness in changing things. Money, children, family, procuring various things, building relationships, learning shastras, tirtha yatras. You are doing all this for what? For security and happiness. They don't have where they will give because they are finite themselves. How can you get something which is not finite, which is not subject to death from finite things? Where else are you seeking? You are seeking only there. So what will happen? You will go from pillar to post. Get exhausted. Get exhausted. And rarely people become wise even with age. Age is no guarantee you will become wise. Age is no guarantee you will become wise. There are children or middle-aged people who are much wiser than us. Much, much wiser than us. In fact, in our house, the only person who worries is me. Everybody else is wiser than me. So, age, study, shastras is no guarantee for your peace. Peace will come only when you meet something that has peace. When you meet pieces, you won't have peace. Because pieces are different. When you meet the one, you have peace. Because problems, worries, tensions, insecurity, agitation starts with the second one. When there is a second one, insecurity starts. Right? Yesterday, we had a family get-together of 2 children. So the grandfather himself starts the politics. He looks like the grandfather. The other looks like the grandmother. Now, which looks better is the next question, because you have differentiated. Politics start there. As soon as child is born, he looks like the father, he looks like the mother. And somebody will say, he looks like the mother, beautiful, but intelligent like the father. Right? When you have 2 differences start, insecurity starts. But where is the choice? Everything is 2. It's not 2. It is one appearing to be the many. When appearing to be many. Symbol logic. Lalita is there, so I had to use that accent. Symbol logic. Can you create something from nothing? If you create something from something, that something what you have created has to be the original something only within form. It cannot be different. Don't have to know any Vedanta. Just answer this question. You can't create anything from nothing. Therefore, when you create something, it is from something. And therefore, this something is only that something with a different form. Therefore, whatever is there is only one appearing to be different. One water appearing to be ocean, wave, bubble, etc. One man sleeping takes the form of a friend, enemy, opponent, judge, police, all one man sleeping. All one man sleeping, good, bad, etc. Right? So where is the solution? The solution first lies when you want a solution. How many people want a solution? They don't want a solution. They only go on wanting to better. Next income, next income, next income, next income, next income. After 10 years, where I will be. Right? After 10 years, where I will be. After 15 years, where I will be. And if your age, you won't think beyond that. After 20 years, where my son will be. You are only thinking in terms of time. And you want something permanent. Time doesn't have it. And you don't think. You are only thinking of these things. Next house, where? Next house, where? I have a big house, I need a chinna video. Right? இது ரொம்ப பெரிய வீடு. Right? You are thinking only that. Property, house, groups. Right? Groups. Friends, parties. Yesterday somebody was telling they're aiming at absolutely everything at home. That will make people mad. It's a stupid idea, but they are aiming at it. Like, now you get everything at home. Food you get at home, then that Dunzo or so everything, whatever you want in 5 minutes, it's here. Yesterday we landed in the airport. By the time we opened the door, food was on the table. You understand? Really? I just went to bathroom after coming to the airport. After I came out of the bathroom, my sister-in-law is saying food is ready. So this is what is happening. Whatever you want, this thing, so you don't need to go out at all. What will happen? You will only be talking with the machines. You will go mad. But this is what you are driving at. More comfort, more comfort. More and more comfort. One time, aiming at high-end results, income. Another time, aiming at high expenditures. Where is peace in this? And where else are you seeking? What else are you seeking? Nothing wrong in all that. But you are a human being. God has created you like that. Should you not question, is there not something where I can rest? Should you not question, is there not a stage where I can rest? None have questioned. What happens? Go on reading. The other class don't question at all. The others also don't question, but they still think a better way of life is to attend Gita classes, read, logics, go on doing it. 83, nobody wants you. I've been lucky because of Gurudev. That's different. If not Gurudev, nobody wants you. Right? And nothing you can use. You do not know what to do with the money. And you don't have the heart to give it to others because you still feel insecure. I need it. Supposing I live another 5 years, I need it. And I had to plan my cremation. I need money for that. This is what we are doing. Finite things cannot give you infinite, and all want infinite. Adhruvaihi dhruvam na prapyate. Adhruvaihi, that itself is unstable and infirm. Finite, it cannot give you what you want. Often my mobile, it comes, network is unstable. I tell you, whoever is next to me, even the owner is unstable. Uh-huh. Even the owner is unstable. So rare. You cannot even say 1 in 1,000. Gita doesn't say 1 in 1,000. Language. Manushyanam sahasreshu. Plural. It is not in sahasra. Sahasreshu. Plural. That also is not correct. Is not true. Why they say sahasra, shata, and all that? In Shastras, when they use shata, sahasra, it means infinite. In Shastra. Sahasra Shisha Purushaha Sahasraksha Sahasrapat. 1,000 heads, he should have 2,000 eyes. How can he have Sahasraksha? That means one-eyed. Right? No. Sahasra means infinite. So, very rarely one starts thinking. Amongst them, one rare is serious about it and starts questioning. Amongst them, one rare is try to live. Amongst them, one rare is to know what is false and detach. And one such was our Nachiketas. Yama tried to tempt him. I will give you this, I will give you that. One billionth of that, if you had promised me, I would have said, what is there? Life is eternal. I am going to be born. What is the problem? Gita, I will take next class, next year, next life. Now you give me. I would have done that. But this Nachiketas, nothing to it. You need them. Because 35,000 people died in Turkey. You have a great job going and picking up and all that. So you need all that. Vaha and all that. And little entertainment you need. Nritya, Gita. So you keep them. Okay? What is the question? That is where we are driving at. Because he has analyzed life and said, Shobhava Matyasya Yadantaka Yetat. All these are not there tomorrow. Swaha Abhavaha Shobhava. Swaha Abhavaha. They are not there tomorrow. And even when they are there, Jarayanti Teja, they dissipate. Everything free trip in Hyderabad. Then, next day, after 2 days, they said, we'll now go to visit Ramanuja, this thing. I could not, because Jarayanti Teja, tiring. I said, no. I only thought of Gita and Kaushalya. What will they think if I didn't go to Ramanuja and come after Hyderabad? I was worried about that. Right? Ramanuja told me, don't worry, you go. These people are like that. You don't worry, you go. I didn't go. Why? Jarayanti Tejaha. Jarayanti Teja. Api Jivitam Sarvam Alpameva. I will live. Somebody told. Just a thought of blessing. Don't worry, you will live 107 years. Yeah. 107 years is a number only. It will come. It's a number. It will come. Api Jivitam Sarvam Alpameva. All Alpam. Why it's called Alpam? Go on writing with the Balpam. What happens? It becomes Alpam. So this boy said, I don't see anything else in this world. Everything is dying. Everything is burning. Everything is changing. Is there something beyond this phenomena of change? He is not asking, is there something beyond that? That he knows. He has seen. And he himself come to Yamadharmaraja. He knows this. He is asking, is there no solution for this principle of death and birth? And because Yamadharmaraja was going on, circles, in circles, he said, come to the point. What I asked, if you don't understand, I'll ask again. I want to know whether something beyond the relatives that is changing. Anyatra dharmat, anyatra kutat, akrutat, bhutat cha bhavyat cha yat tat pashyasi tat vada. Whatever you are seeing, you tell me. The boy is in haste and rude. So Yamadharmaraja got frightened and quickly said, Sarve Veda yat padamavananti tapansi sarvani. What all the Vedas proclaim. For what everybody does tapas. Right? Om iti etat. That is Om. Yadichanto brahmacharyam charanti. For what sake people walk in the path of Brahman. That is only Om. What is Om? You see Om? It's a sound. It born and dies. So how can Om be that? And you see also written like this. It's a form around space. How can that be infinite? Avuma, again, 3 letters. He says, no. He says, read Mandukya. Om, 3 sounds are supported by amatra. These are matras measured. The amatra, the silence, is the immeasurable one on which these 3 manifest, like in water. Ocean manifests, avuma, waves, bubbles, foam manifests. On silence, all these manifest. So, these has to be silent. First sentence I started. Something cannot come from nothing. If something has come from something, that everything has to be that something in different names and forms. So all these, avuma, man, women, third gender, good, bad, ugly, rich, poor, and indifferent, all of them are only expressions of that one pathless, undifferentiated, infinite, eternal, blissful, conscious, you the existence. It's all your expressions. Therefore, the avuma is supported by the silence, which is its intrinsic material substance, vastu. Therefore, it's called vastavam. Why don't I experience? Paranchikani vitrinat swayambhu. You are seeing all the time extrovert, waves, bubbles, and all that. Avuma. Meditating on avu. Some people meditate like this. Ma. Whom they don't say. Avuma. What it meant is meditate on avuma. When you say Om, see there all these 3 letters and try to see your waking state. Gradually you slip into dream. See that process of shifting. Then Wu to Ma. See that process of shifting. That's called meditation. That's why he gave the differences. Not for you to mechanically shout Avuma. Right? Avuma is given in detail only for this meditation. How you slip from one state of consciousness to the other state of consciousness. Right? So you are only carried out in sounds. You have to turn your attention to the silence that is supporting the sounds. The waves and the bubbles in the ocean, that water that supports them, you have to see. The waker who supports the dream world, you have to see. So, avrutta chakshuhu, amritatva mikchan, turning the attention inside, wanting immortality, because extrovert, whatever you are seeing, are all mortal. Parang pashyati na antaratman, kaschid dhiraha, pratyagatmanam aikshati, avrutta pratyagi, inside atman, avrutta chakshuhu, amritatvam, inside atman. What do you see inside atman, outside atman? If there is only one atman. Where is water? In the ocean. Where is water? In the wave. Where is water? In the bubble. That doesn't mean there is anything other than water. What you are seeing as ocean wave, the very essence in them is water. So in the waking, in the dream, in the deep sleep, in the body, in the mind, in the intellect, in the objects, emotions, thought, all is there is me. See me, there's no death, because as long as I am seeing, I am living. And when I don't see, I am not dead. Because if it is dead, I can't even say I am not seeing. I will never experience death. No one will experience death. No one will experience death. And you are worried about something what you will not experience. Others call it death because they are missing you. And you had the best opportunity to change the environment, have a better environment. Right? There is no death. Death is not seeing the substance inside the various manifestations. See the substance. See the substance, that which supports. How do I see? Yena, Rupam, Rasam, Gandham, by which all these various experiences, duality is seen by you. That which sees the seer, different from the seen. That seer which never changes, seen changes. That which after dismissing all the seen, what cannot be dismissed is you. What cannot be dismissed is you. Given meditations, beautiful meditations is given. And now the whole 5th chapter is based on this, whatever I said up to now, how to recognize this changeless factor, the one factor in all the changing phenomena. Puram ekadasha dwaram ajasya avakrachetasah anusthaya nashochati vimuktascha vimuchyate yetad vai tat. Ekadasha dwara puram. Ekadasha dwara puram. What is Ekadasha? 5 organs of perception, 5 organs of action, and the mind. That is another Ekadasha. But here, Dwaram is. That means holes. This Ekadasha is different from that Ekadasha. Right? So this Ekadasha, Dwara, gates. Can be any gates, can be bill or no bill. Right? Where are the 11 gates? 7 in the head. 7 outside there. Inside the head, nothing. Seven gates on the head. 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 nostrils, 1 mouth, which does 3 functions. This mouth, talking, tasting, touching, all T. All T. Tongue, 4. All T, touching, talking, tasting, 3, avuma, supported by amatra tongue. So 7 on the top. Genital and anus, 9. Navel and the imagined Brahmarandra, 11. Some say 9, some say 11. Right? Whoever knows the one for whom this city is built, because it's an assemblage of matter. Eyes, ears, nose, all assemblage of the 5 elements made into different forms. Right? All different things from the 5, it's assembled, intelligent assembly. It's an intelligent assembly. Wherever there's an assembly, that to inert matter, by an intelligent factor, is meant for somebody else. House is not built for itself. House is meant for somebody to get attached. My house, my house, my house. House is not meant for itself. Body is not meant for itself. Mind is not meant for itself. Eyes are not meant for themselves. Ears are not meant for themselves. For somebody inside to see behind the eyes, to hear behind the ears. Yena rupam rasam gandham. So, he who sees this one behind all the 11, he who sees this one is never perturbed, because he knows that's me. These are all meant for me. They need to be changed. I will change them at my will. I can't have the same house all the time. I need one here. I need one in okay?
London.
நீங்க வாங்கியிருக்கீங்க இந்த பிளாட் Varagada. Right? Varagada. One here, one Varagadam, right? After 5 years, one in OMR, another 5 years, one in ECR. Right? They are all meant for you. Why? That's the way you can be involved into suffering. That's the way you can be involved into suffering. Yesterday, one WhatsApp message came. Somebody gave 500 rupees to a beggar. He said, today enough. And he went to sleep. Went to bed. He put the 500 under the pillow. After 2 minutes, he gets up and sees the 500. Went on doing this. And then he went, searched the man who gave 500, gave it to him and did namaskar. Sir, please keep it. It has taken off my sleep. It has taken off my sleep. So God gives you all these. For what? For you to play. Then for what? When you are tired, to come back to Him. God is this much away from you, as much as the dreamer from the waker, ornament from the gold, wave from the water. This much away is God from you. So He allows you to play. And when you are tired, come back. And next day again start playing. He does this. One who finds the one for whom this is built enjoys that status of the self and enjoys the play with these. Some atmastaha. One who stays here enjoys that status and then starts enjoying the various games that go around him. Right? So the man who knows this doesn't miss anything. In fact, he enjoys much better because he doesn't depend on them. The ignorant man is crushed even while he is enjoying. The ignorant man is crushed even while he is enjoying. Enjoyment. FML or Indian? Foreign made liquor or Indian? Huh? There are also comparisons. Okay. One comparison is okay. There again what? Red label, black label, white horse, royal salute. There again. And there people say, there is no sin in gin. Where does you get peace with these things? Where you get peace? And that's what you are searching. And here it says, find out you are the owner. Puram ekadasha dwaram ajasya, the one who is never born, and therefore who doesn't have an agitated mind. Avakra chetasaha anustaya, having known him, keep your identity with him. Na shochati. After that, he doesn't grieve over all these useless comparisons. Na shochati. Vimuktascha mumuchyate. The one who is liberated from all these comparisons, from all these limitations. The one who is liberated is ever liberated. Vimuchyate. Or one who is liberated in this life, casting of this body, is permanently liberated. Etad vaitat. This is what you asked, Nachiketas. Etad vaitat. You asked, is there something beyond change? Yes. The one who sits in the Ekadasha Puram, for whom it is built, and who doesn't do anything, but all activities are done for him, by him, through him. He doesn't do anything. Like a Raja. Rajavat tishtati. Like a Raja. That is what you asked. Anyatra dharmat, anyatra adharmat, anyatra krutacha, akrutacha. Right? This is what you asked. Etad vaitat. This is what you asked. Hamsaha. Now, what about all this plurality I see? Still there is plurality. I may be that. You said, right, I accept I am that. Still there is plurality. I have to deal with them. I have to live with them. Hare, what is the plurality? Hamsaha. He is the sun. Sun. Hamsa is called sun. Shuchi. Shuchisha, one who is in heaven. One who is in heaven. Continuously suffering, Indra. Right? Vasuhu antarikshasat, air in the atmosphere. Hota vedishad, fire in the Vedic kund. Aditihi dronasat, guest in the house. Drushad, in the man. Varasad,
superior God. God, superior God.
Superior. Varasad. Wherever va comes, it is superior. Varasad. Rutasad, that which is the essence of the eternal truths of the Vedas. Rutasad, Vyomasad, in the sky. Abja, all that is born in waters. Goja, earth. Rutaja, born out of sacrifice. What is born out of sacrifice? Your karma fellows are all born out of sacrifices. Adrija, born on mountains. Rutam, Bruhat. All these different things are only that eternal truth. Right? Bruhat, the greatest, the biggest. Means what? All these. So you said, see the one inside the city, then you will be peaceful. But I have to deal with the many. He said that many is also this one only. What are the many? Various categories he has given, starting from Hamsa, Shuchi, Ruta, Drona. All the things that are there are also you only. The wave, the bubble, the ocean, the foam, all is you only. Asya vimsrasya manasya sharirastasya dehinaha dehad vimuchyamanasya kimatra parishishyate etadvaita. When this fellow who was there in this 11-gated city is disconnected, Vimsrasya manasya sharirastasya, one who was staying in this body, dehinaha, the indweller in the deha, dehinaha, dehad vimuchyamanasya, who has separated from the deha, dakhyamanatvat dehaha, shiryamanatvat shariraha. Kimatra parishishite, what is there after that? And what is there beyond that to know? What is there after this fellow goes out? And what is there beyond him to know? Etadvaitat. Right? Why? After he goes, body is still there. Few minutes. Disintegration starts. There is no body. There is no body and nobody. Right? Na pranena, na apanena, martyaha, jivati, kachana, itarena tu jivanti, yasmin, yetau, upasritau. That I know. After that goes out of this body, what is there? That I know. That is air, breathing. Breathing. Breathing goes out, there is nothing. So that is God, you say. Breathing, air. Breathing is God. Then best thing is, take the dead body or bring a air pump and pump. Take the dead body to petrol bunk, pump air. Will he live? If you pump, he has bumped. Right? So it is not on this air that the man lives, and the inhaling and exhaling, both can happen only when there is something supporting inhaling and exhaling. Etau upasritau. On whom these two depend. What? Pana, apana. Prana, apana. Na pranena, na apanena. Martyaha, this mortal, jivati kaschana, ever lives by that. Itarena to jivati. He lives because of something else other than the prana and apana, on which this prana and apana depend. Enjoy the words, enjoy what I am talking. See inside you. Who is it that makes prana possible, apana possible? As I am talking, you should be able to see. Otherwise, what's happening? You are only boosting my ego. I have finished Kathopanishad. Huh? What for? See and we, because of which the prana is taking place, and as I am talking. Don't be there only to say, he has finished Kathopanishad. Yeah, Kathopanishad finished me also. Santa te idam pravakshami guhyam brahma sanatanam yata cha maranam prapya atma bhavati gautama. Hanta, just like I said, without seeing that I said, what will happen if you don't see? You will only boost my ego. Hanta, that means what? I am lost. Desperation. Alas. He also says, alas, now I tell you what will happen after this fellow leaves the body. After he leaves the body. One room vacant in that house. One room vacant in the house. Lot of facilities for the indwellers. So many facilities. And this fellow thinks he is indispensable. This fellow thinks he is indispensable. The moment he goes, there are a lot of comfort for others. Truth is bitter, but you have to know it better. I taught my nephew yesterday 3 words. Contemplate. Attachment, love, duty. Attachment is painful. Love. And when you love, you have to serve, do the duty. But in that duty, do not bring attachment. And do not do duty without love. Lot of people do duty, but there is no love behind it. They do duty, 90%, maintaining the family and all that. There is no love. If you have love, you cannot but serve. But you pollute it with attachment, depending. Love, serve, no attachment. And I taught him also one clue. No attachment is all right, but pretend to have attachment. Pretend to have attachment. Right? Yoni manye prapadyanti sharirattvaya dehinaha Sthanamanye anusamyati yatha karma yatha srutam. Yatha karma yatha srutam. What happens when you leave a company? What happens when you leave a job? You will take to another job or you will go to Sandipani. Who decides? You decide. According to what? According to the knowledge that you gathered. According to the work that you were doing. Srutam karma, your vasanas, whatever you have heard. According to that, either you will take another job or go to ashram, right? Or go to ashram or put the money in the bank and trouble everybody else because you have nothing else to do. What differentiate? Srutam karma. Similarly, this fellow after quits this body, chooses another body, maybe human body, if it is Srutam and karma, knowledge and this thing, vasanas are, according to that, he will take another human body or even jantus. Because next he didn't say jantus, because he has said everybody is a jantu. Next he says Thanamanye, plant or stone. Either you are born as a living entity or as a stone. Why stone? Why plant? If you are not alert to anything, you are sleeping, you will be born only as a plant or a stone because it's not alert. It's not alert. Whatever goes around you, if you are not alert, you only deserve to be a plant and this thing. Right? If you are alert, if you see everything, right? If you are attracted by money, you will be born as a businessman, political mind, politician, knowledge gathering, Chinmaya mission classes, according to you. Right? According to you. And therefore, it said, what are you? Tube light. Therefore, you, tube light, is YouTube. Right? All of us depend only on that, you know. I've been asking him, what happened to Rukmani Kalyanam? You're not put. Right? I've been asking him. So all of us are attached to what? YouTube. Yeshu sukteshu jagarti kamam kamam purusho nirmimanaha tadeva shukram tad brahma tadeva amritamuchyati. Tasmin lokaha sritaha sarve tadunatyeti kachana etadvaitat. Everywhere that will come. Etadvaitat. This is what you have asked. Who has asked? Nachiketa. Whom? Yamadharmaraj. At least one person is alert. Right? Nachiketa asked Yamadharmaraja. What did he ask? Anyatra dharma and all. Before that, Ayam prete vichikitsa. This is what you asked. What are all I asked? That which is there in the Ekadvara, Ekadasha Pura, which makes everything function, that which, when it goes second meditation, nothing is there. That which goes and takes another body, third meditation, fourth meditation, Sayesha, Supteshu, Jagarti. When you sleep, you are waking up. Kamam kamam purusho. That which makes you go through all your desires, number one. Number two, that which organizes all your desires, supports all your desires, organizes also. That which supports, that which organizes your desires. Tadeva Shukram, that alone is pure. Tad Brahma, that is that glorious self. Tadeva Amritam, Tadeva Amritam Muchyate, that alone is called immortal. That alone is called immortal. Tasmin Lokaha Sritaha, all the lokas, Pitruloka, Swargaloka, Brahmaloka, they're all dependent on this consciousness. That consciousness is in you. Therefore, Pitrus, Suras, Devas, Brahma are dependent on you. You are not dependent on anybody. They are all dependent on you. You are not dependent on anybody. Where Sura is there is called Devaloka. Where Pitrus are called Pitruloka. Where the Brahmaji is called Brahmaloka. Pitruloka. Values of the family's continuity. That field of experience. Devaloka. Feeding the senses, eyes, ears and all that. Devaloka. Loka of the senses. Brahmaloka, loka of the contemplative ones and thinkers. All the different lokas, loka, field of experiences. Lukkate anena iti lokaha. Lukkate anena iti lokaha. Fields of experiences, all dependent on this one. This one. Consciousness. Oh, I am going through terrible crises in my life. Oh, my experiences. Even my enemy should not have. Even my enemy should not have. How much suffering? Who is telling this? The one who says this has none of them. Because before this condition came, you were there. After this condition, you are there. And when this condition changes, you are there. You never changed along with that. And you is the one who illuminated all these differences. Nothing happens to you. Find out that and say, this is me. That's not me. This is all Vedanta. Only two words. This is me. That's not me. Second step. This is me. That is mine. My own appearance. My own appearance. Water I am, wave and bubble are mine, my appearances. My appearances. Okaha, Siddha, Tadu, there is nothing beyond that. Etadvaita, this is what you asked. Because everywhere, body, beyond the body is mind. Beyond the mind is intellect. Beyond the intellect is causal body. Beyond that is the self. Beyond the self, nothing. Maharashtra Swami, Purushottananji, went to some Andhra, picked up only two words, finishes Vedanta with that. Shariram tarvata manasu. Manasu tarvata buddhi. Buddhi tarvata vasanas. Vasanas tarvata atma. Atma tarvata ledu. Only two words he picked up. Tarvata, ledu. Vedanta finished. Agniryadayako bhavanam pravisto rupam rupam pratirupo bhabuva ekastata sarva bhutantaratma rupam rupam pratirupo bahischa. Just as fire entering various objects takes those forms. Round log, fire will be round. Square log, it will be square. Electricity, blue bulb, it will be blue. Green bulb, it will be green. Electricity is same. According to the container, it seems to change. Same way, this Atman is the same. According to the container, it looks different. Vayuryadoko yadayako bhuvanam pratishto rupam rupam bahirupo bhavuva ekastada sarvabhutantaratma rupam rupam pratirupo bahishcha. Just as air in the Padalanga balloon looks like Padalanga, air in the Pusinika balloon looks like Pusinika. In the green balloon, red balloon, it looks different. Air is one. Suryo yada sarvalokasya chachuhu nalipyate chachushaihi bahya doshaihi ekastada sarvabhutantaratma nalipyate loka dukkena bahya. Just as sun who illumines all is not affected by what he illumines. Ekaha tada, this one Atman, Sarvabhutantaratma, the indweller in all beings. Nalipyate is not affected by what he sees or experiences. Right? Loka dukkena bahya, bahya dukkena, out of the experienced world. Loka dukkena bahya, bahya experienced. Loka world, dukkena sorrows. Nalipyate is not tainted like the sun, like the sun. Right? Now that what all is said now, the one in all is not affected. That's 3-4 he said. He's now putting it in a formula. Ekovasi sarvabhutantaratma ekam rupam bahudaya karoti tam atmaktam yenu pashyanti dhiraha tesham sukham shashvatim na itaresham. You want shashvata sukha, not temporary sukha. Temporary sukha, enjoy an ice cream, sukha is there. Who says no? But temporary. Take coffee, sukha is there. Right? And take and see, patan, sukha is there. Right? Huh? Sukha is there. Who says no? And what is that hit song now? Award was there. Huh? Not. Listen to that, there is sukha, but not permanent. Not permanent. So, you want permanent sukha, Ekovasi, the one who is there in all sarvabhutantaratma, ekam rupam bahudaya karot. One makes many forms. Tam atmastam is in you. He is in you. He is in you. Anupashyanti, one who is aware of this one, anupashyanti, continuously, constantly feels his presence. Anupashyanti, not an objective experience. He feels his presence in him. Dhiraha, the wise one, the brave one. Well, what is brave? The guts to reject the lokas is brave. Guts to reject the lokas is brave. Dhiraha, tesham sukham shashvatam. He alone has the permanent happiness. Na yataresham, not others. Nityo anityanam, chetanah chetananam, eko bahunam, yo vidadati kaman, tam atmastam ye anupashyanti dhiraha, tesham shantihi, shashvati, na itaresham. There sukham, comfort. Here shanti, peace. So two different. No, two different. Sukham is comfort, Shashvati is peace. But there also he said, Sukham only for him. Comfort here also he said, peace only for him. How? Sukham, if you have gadgets, you will have Sukham, comfort. Why only for him, Atmagnani? Because you may have Sukham, without that knowledge and without him, that Sukham you will not be able to enjoy. Who said that? Shantamuleka Saukhyamaledu Bhivilo Dantulakainanu Vedantulakainanu Shantamuleka Saukhyamaledu. Without Shanti, without peace, there is no comfort. You have everything. 20 by 18 bedroom. AC. Fridge in every bedroom with all imported chocolates. TV, home theater in the bedroom. 24-inch bed, mattress. 24-inch bed, you can't sleep. Why? Shantamuleka Saukhyamuledu. Therefore, you want Shantam, you only have to recognize that one. Therefore, even Saukhyam, you will get only through that. Both Shantam and Saukhyam, only this knowledge and your association with that will give you. Nityo Anityanam. Where is he? Anitya, in all the impermanent, he is the very material cause. Chetana, Chetananam, in all the sentient ones, he is the very sentience. Yeko Bahunam, the one and the many. Vidadati Kaman, one who distributes all your desires, Vidadati Kaman, Tam Atmastam, he is sitting in you, yes, Anupashyanti Dhira, continuously one who feels that. Why is he going on saying Atmastam, Atmastam, Atmastam? Stupid fellow, you are searching everywhere, he is inside you. Stupid fellow, you are searching everywhere. You are saluting all useless fellows. You are saluting all useless fellows. You are courting all useless fellows. He is there inside you, the Lord of all, Sarvaloka Maheshwara. He is the Lord of all, Sarvaloka Maheshwara. He is there inside you. Make him your best friend. Whole world will be at your feet. Make him your best friend. Kings will come with their crowns prostrate to your feet. When you recognize this one, otherwise what happens? You salute everybody else. If you recognize him, everybody falls at your feet. If you don't recognize him, you have to salute to all third-rate people, whoever he is, including your driver, your sweeper. Because if they don't come, today they don't have to care for you. Because the moment they leave you, they have a next job waiting. They have a next job waiting. You have to salute everybody. Tadetaditi manyanti anirdeshyam paramam sukham katham nutad vijanayam kimubhati vibhati va. Kim, does it shine? I want to know that. Very interesting. Does it shine? Or by itself, or it shines by something else? Right? Tadetad manyante. People who know this is that. I want to know also. Does it shine by itself, or I need some other this thing? Where can I get it? Can Amazon get me? He says, no. Na tatra suryo bhati, na chandra tarakam, nema vidito bhati, kutoya magnihi, tameva bhantam anubhati sarvam, tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhati. Every day, do this in puja, not knowing its meaning. And very powerfully they chant. When you take the arati, if there are 100 crowd, everybody, Natatra suryo bhatila chandratarakam nema vid. What is the meaning? Nobody knows. Natatra suryo bhati. You ask me whether it can be known by itself or by something else. Something else cannot know it, because where it is there, your means of knowing sun, moon, stars, all these things are your sources of light, cannot show it. Cannot show it. Why? Why? Take a matchstick, light it under midday sun and see whether you can see that. Because that light will cover this light. And if you can see also, you are seeing because of that light. That light, how you are seeing? Because of this light. That light you see in daytime, moonlight you see in the night time. Both are not there, you are there, tube light. Right? You see with different lights, but all lights you cannot see without the original light, the consciousness. Number one, without this, you cannot see with those lights. Number two, those lights are not there. This can see like in the dream. Without this, you cannot see with them also. Without this, you also, sorry, without that also you can see with this like in our dream. So this is Swatantra. They are Paratantra. Swarat. This is Swarat. He reveals himself. Na tatra suryo bhati, where this self is there, you take the arati. Surya cannot enter into my inside to show him. Na chandra tarakam, moon cannot enter inside me. Stars cannot enter inside me. Whoever may be the star, Padukon or no Padukon, they cannot enter. Na tatra suryo bhati, na chandra tarakam, nema vidyito bhanti. Not even the lightning can go there. Kutoya magni, where this camphor will show you. Tameva bhantam anubhati sarvam. All these that are showing are revealed to you by its light, the consciousness. Tasya bhasa, of its light, sarvamidam vibhati. All that is seen as idam, this, including the sun and the moon and the stars, are seen by this light. Tasya bhasa, sarvamidam vibhati. What is time? Good time or bad time?
8:15.
8:15, correct. Om Purnamada, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamudachyate, Purnasya, Purnamadaya, Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shantihi. Harihi Om, Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha, Harihi Om. Next class, there is no class. 21st, there is no class. I am suffering from a marriage. Right? 21st, there is no class. Next class will be the last class of Kathopanishad, the 6th chapter on 28th. 28th is the last class. 21st, no class. Right? That will be a real class. Narayan, Hari Om.
Hari Om, uncle. Thank you.
Hari Om.
Uncle, thank you.
Hari Om.
Okay.
Hari Om, uncle. Thank you.
Excellent.
No.